session of Echoes of the Unseen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And here with Echoes of the Unseen, I see, feel, and just sometimes know. And sometimes I feel before I see, and sometimes I see before I feel. Those two are interchangeable, and I would call that clairsentient and clairvoyant. That's how that is. But yeah, today I don't know where this journey is gonna take us. I don't know. Uh, hey, Miss Terry, how you doing? I already done stated my piece, and wherever spirit take us, that's where we go. That's where we're gonna go today. Okay. How you doing, Miss Terry? How you doing today, Miss Terry? Hey, Ebony, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you living? Okay. Like you stay safe on your travels now. Stay safe. So you coming down my okay. Understood, Ebony. Tara, how you doing? But I just pray like all like y'all are safe. Your surgeries go well. Um, Tara, you're a mess. Y'all, I'm just trying to wait till other people get off in here. Like I know, this group is gonna be a little small, with this, and like I know y'all probably wasn't expecting me to go live today. Y'all wasn't expecting me to go live today. Um, but I don't know if this referring like before I even got on. Uh, Chill bumps. It's not what's bothering me. It's more so along the lines of, hey, Truth, how you doing? How you doing, Truth? um, I'm seeing. I don't know. This imagery look like rose petals in water, or either like red apples in water. Um, and it's like they're chopped up, and I don't know if they being washed, but before I even got, I have no idea. Rose is still with love. Um, I guess in love in a constant flow with water. Um, but at the same time, like before I even got on, so you're washing rose petals, Ebony? Are you on the fair area with no Wi-Fi, Miss Terry? Like if you drop off, it's fine. It's fine. Oh man, it's crazy. That's it's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. You got it in this pan. The pan look a little big now. A good medium sized pan. Y'all, I can I I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. You downsized it? Okay. And like on everything. Like before I even hey CC, how you doing? Even before like I like got on this live, like it just seems like some red, like they kind of like this red, this reddish color, and the back of it is yellow, or like it's dark. And all I seen was like this water and whatever that was, and I was just sitting up here trying to figure out what it was. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Are you like putting these in bottles, or are you making this to drink? I'm not. I'm all up in your business. I'm all up in your business. But y'all, that's interesting. But you got like 7 bottles on your counter. Obviously, y'all. I don't know. Like, so hey Diddy. So true. Like you came in. You don't got to be in the background now. But yeah, that was the first thing that came. Like honestly, before I even like uh turn this camera on, that's what it was. Like, gotcha, gotcha. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So Ebony, since I'm in your since I'm in your kitchen, so like whenever you walk, I'm not gonna put it like I. So let me. Hey, Miss Doris, how you doing? Can I ask this question then? So like I don't want to like give a navigation stuff in your kitchen. So like when it come down to your kitchen, you have more counter space on your left hand side. Like when you walk in, more counter space to the left. Cause so is it like your stove, then counter space, a refrigerator, then a hallway to on that back side, or like your washroom on that back side? It was a male figure standing on that back side while you was doing what you was doing with this water. So yeah, there was a male figure standing on your. That's just what I was told. Like that's what I was told, and that's what I picked up on. But like from what, like honestly, like from what I seen and like what was shown to me, like they were just standing there. Like I didn't get no vibe of I didn't get no I didn't get the vibe of anything being like negative attached to said person. It was kind of like more curiosity than anything. Awesome. Thank you, Truth. We're going to get us some. You're going to send us some rose water. Send us some rose water. $12.99. $12.99. But yeah, y'all, like I guess that's where spirit led me today. Um, but yeah, y'all, this is it's just interesting. Like this is what this channel is about. It's about connecting to spirit and allowing spirit to work how spirit is work. All of this stuff came to me like prior to I know the whatever that was in this bowl that came prior to me coming on live. Um, and yeah, so spirit, is there anything else for the group? Is there anything else for the group? The way the way this imagery is coming in, it looked like a blackboard, but then again, it's kind of transparent like glass. Y'all know how to look like the blackboards used to be like in high school, which they really don't use. They don't use these no more. It's more so along the lines of like for dry erase markers. So either this imagery is a little old. Okay, Ebony. Okay. Okay. Is green? Like the it's is green. See, like I wouldn't even like I wasn't even trying to do that. Nah, like honestly, like what it look it's like it's a blackboard, but then like it kind of like then it kind of looked like glass. That's what it looked like. Like it kind of like looked like from the transition of it, it kind of looked as if like you're looking out your windshield. That's what it looked like, but it was like it's green. Okay, but no, like I don't know. No, this ain't. I don't think this one is for. I don't think this one for you then, cause this one look like a. It looked exactly like a chalkboard. This one actually looked like the one you use chalk on it. This is what it looked like, but it kind of like transitioned to like it looked like you're looking through glass. So what's up with the one? Like the one I see is green, and like it's this like it's this classroom, and like it's pretty much empty, and like the chalkboard that I see, like it don't have anything on it, and like if I stand, like if I'm in the middle of it, it's nothing else in there. It's just this classroom. It's like this classroom with nothing in it, but that chalkboard kind of like it got my attention. Or is it kind of, or is it more so along the lines of a teaching moment for me? Hmm. I just got this one, True. And like, I just got this one. Hey, Ronnie. Okay. Okay. It's a it's a female, brown hair. She's slim, and like it's this. She got on this peach looking dress. Her eyes are brown. Nose is like it's not pointy. I would say like medium. You are Miss Doris? Okay. Congratulations. But yeah, like she's a white female. Her hair is like brown. She's thin, and her face is a little slightly elongated, and she looked like she was around about 35 to early 40s. With this peach looking dress with some heels on. I bet these folks think I'm like I'm gonna pick up these dials and rolls. I bet these folks think I'm crazy. So for the female that I see, are you here with me? Would you like to share how old you are? Using the right for tens and the left for ones. How old are you? $33. Were you a teacher? Let me straighten this out. Using a dowsing rod. Were you born in the 1900s? Using the dowsing rods. What is the last year? What year you was born in? The right for 10, left for ones. What year? $1970? Okay. So like 2003, 30 years old as a teacher. That's a bit young, ain't it? Y'all eat ants, and I'm in my yard. So my next question is like, when would you like to share your birthday with me? When was your birthday? Let's use numbers 1 through 12, and 10 is the same, and like the left is ones. What month were you born? That's confusing. Okay, let's start with January. Were you born in January? So March. What day in March? Confused. Hey, Biker Queen. Let me clarify. You was born in March, using the same concept as the right for tens, left for ones. Like what day you was born? March what? You don't know. It's more y'all. Y'all forgive me. Forgive me. How you doing, Biker Queen? All right. The last year you remember is 1970. Or was that the year you was born? You was born in 1970. 33 years old. So like that was like 2003. So that means, and like you probably like started teaching when you was like 21. So like 21, 22, around about that time frame. Um, because let me give y'all what I saw prior to prior to this moment. It was like I was standing in this classroom, and like I seen this green blackboard, and like it wasn't nothing in the classroom. It was just like I was standing inside of a classroom. Uh, and it was I didn't see no chairs or anything, just a backboard. And then after that, this female showed up, like this peach dress with some heels, brown hair. It came to like her shoulder. She was a little. She's thin. Um, Nose is not. I would just say her nose is kind of like medium. Mouth ain't small. Just a little medium. White female. Um, in between like 35 to early 40s. Um, that's what got us to this point. Could have been. Could have been. So uh, I would like to start over, and like let's do it. Let's do it this way. Using the dowsing rods. What is the month you was born in? The right for well, using the month starting with January. You was born in March. Okay. Do you remember the day you was born? Okay. The right for tens, left for ones. What day you was born? March 5th. Okay. So March 5th, 1970. But the imagery that I got, it was more like she was young, even though like probably could be presenting herself that way. So let me ask this question then. Do you remember how old you were when you transitioned using the dowsing rods? How old were you when when you transitioned? The right for 10, left for ones. You were 44? Okay. So y'all remember the teacher, like the student that unalived his teacher? That's the imagery that's the last thing. Like asking this question, that's what imagery that I got. Or something kind of like resembling that. So that'll put her like at 2014 or 2015. No, yeah. You was born in 1970 and you passed when you was 44 years old. Was it due to natural causes? Did someone unalive you? Huh. Is there anything else that you would like to show me? Because, like, that I don't know, Biker Queen. Let's see this house. They got some bushes on the front of it, and it kind of look like this teal color. Like you can walk up, there's some bushes in the like on the right hand side. Then it's white. Got a white, two white posts. Then like it's kind of like a little railing. So like whenever you walk into this house, um, to the right, it's a dining room, or like it's kind of like an extra living room. It look a little small though, and I think it wrap around to towards the kitchen. And on the wall is this. It's a picture of it look like her and this other guy. He got a beard, and it looked brownish. His hair looked brownish too. Is that is that your husband? Your brother? Hmm. That's interesting. So so like whenever you walk straight through, like it's another living room there, and like on that left hand wall, it's a picture that got her and this dude on it. So did you pass inside your house? Were you shot? Was this by a student? Your brother? A lover of yours? So my question, and y'all, for those that see people, and like that's connecting more, like a little, y'all spiritual awareness is a little bit upgraded than mine. Uh, y'all let me know what y'all see and feel. So, would you like to share your name with us? So, only move the letter, like the first letter of your name, right? Whenever I get to that letter, you can cross the dials and rods. Does your first name begin with an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, Heather? So we're gonna do the same thing for your last name, okay? Do your last name begin with an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M? Heather Mitchell? Mackenzie? All right. How many letters do your last name have? 6? Mason. So that's Mason. Mackenzie. M. Like, I don't know, y'all. Let's do, and I don't hear. I don't hear, so I don't know. Let's go with the letter, the second letter then. So the second letter, do it start with an A, B, C? It's MC. Third letter, we're gonna. No, it's MC. That's what that. Huh? Good one. Is it McCain or McLean? Heather McLean. McCain. So my next question, like, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. March 5th, 1970. You was born in 1970, correct? Um, what else you would like to share? I think it's March 5th. And like trying to get a feel of what is around that house. See, like I don't want to push it too far because I know my skill level is probably not. It's not there yet. Uh, but I wanted. Where you from? Up north, northeast? Where you from? Ohio, Illinois, Pennsylvania. Where you from? Pennsylvania, Michigan. That's interesting. She may be from there, but that don't mean like that's where she was teaching at, or that's where she passed at. Um, is that the location in which you passed? Let me ask that question again. Is that the location? Somebody playing. Somebody playing. Okay. Well, Heather McCain, we will do some. Is there anything else you would like to show me? Is that a no? Okay. It's like I done gave you enough. Now you got to do your own research. What y'all think? What do you all think? I am gonna like look it up when I get off live to like see if I can find anything uh on her. So my next question for you is like, would you like to speak through the spirit? Would you like to speak through the spirit box? Okay. No luck. So my question, like, if the past, present, and future is happening all at once, is there multiple dimensions of the same thing, like of of the same thing happening at the same time? Could it be from a different uh dimension, but yet a different timeline? Or a different realm. Hmm. But it's interesting. It is interesting, and like I'm gonna just like I'm gonna trust what I seen. Like I just didn't. I didn't get too. I didn't get too much, but like what really stood out. Um, but what really stood out to me. So Heather, are you still with me? Are you from a? Are you from this timeline? Let me ask that question. Are you from this timeline? Are you from a different timeline? I'm still gonna pull cards on it, but I'm gonna trust what I see. What I seen though. Uh, I think she really was a teacher though. But the picture on the wall, the picture on the wall is a little sketchy. I wonder if she hold. Are we getting half truths? Hmm. Maybe, y'all. I don't know, but I'm gonna do like I'm gonna see what type of energy I can pick up with this, and like and I'm gonna just go from there. But Heather, like I thank you for coming through and like gracing us with your presence. Oh, I know. It's more than one. It's more than one. And like they just tell you like they tell you what they tell you what they want you to know. And I think if it get a little sensitive, I did ask her if that person on her wall was her husband. She said no. And like said it was her brother. I don't think so. I think that's a half truth or not true at all. Um Sometimes like and then again she could be protecting that person too, so yeah. So spirit, is there anything else for the group? Is there anything else for the group? Sorry y'all. She could have been, and I did ask her if it was a lover that unalived her. She said yeah. I got a yeah on that with the thousand rods. So spirit, is there anything else for the group? Hmm. I don't know. It's a yellow plane, but it looked like a personal plane. Okay. I keep like I don't know what's up with that. Yeah. But I'm gonna do a little more research. Like I'm gonna do a little digging off into it as well and see if I can find anything on Find the Graves, um, and go from there. I mean, like we can try that and see if anything pop up. Um, but it is interesting though, like how everything flow. Um, but yeah, but I really do appreciate y'all like coming through and like hanging out with me for a little while. But I'm gonna go in here and like do a little research and see what I can find on Miss McCain. Uh, I ain't get touched. That's a plus. That is a plus. That is a plus. But once again, y'all, I'm gonna look into it and see what else I can find. But like I said, like I'm gonna try to get some type of energy read off of it and like see what that energy is kind of like uh, is. And don't want to do a spirit box session, so like I'm not gonna do it. Uh, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with that one. But once again, I really do appreciate y'all coming through, and we'll be live again next week on this side. By timelines, um, it's kind of like since the past, the present, and the future is all happening at the same time, and we're a multi-dimensional beings. What if a version of her is on a different timeline than what we're on? But if it's all happening at the same time, that means like everything is kind of like lining up the same. But what's happening within her timeline, uh, or wherever she is in that timeline, didn't happen in our timeline. Do that make sense? It's kind of like it's multiple. It's multiple of us in different dimensions or like different timelines. So I may be doing like I'm doing this. My other self probably doing something else. Do that make sense? Like in a different dimension. But if it's happening all at the same time, maybe her experience was a little bit different. But yeah, it's it's a little weird. Now somebody want to touch me. But when it comes down to the spiritual side, it's unique in its own little way. I don't have all the answers. I'm not saying like I do. That's just what I think. And like if somebody finds something out different, I am open. I'm open to listen and and to conversate about it. But like next time we go live, y'all, if y'all have somebody in mind, uh, just start speaking them up and and see if they're like share their name with me or make their presence known. You don't got to tell me beforehand. Uh, just in like when we do another live session like this, just start talking them up and see if they'll come through and we can go we can go through there. Well, yeah, y'all. I will be talking to y'all later. Yeah, like I got a phone call. That's the reason why. But much love, y'all. I will be catching y'all on the next one, okay? Much love, much love, much love.